If I talk about my English language learning journey, so being a homemaker and a villager, a daughter in law, it was not so easy for me. It was quite challenging for me to come so far. However, just because of I never ever let myself down, I'm here. And the same thing I would suggest to each and every homemaker. No matter whether you are living in a village or in a metropolitan city, you have all the facilities or you don't. But the thing which really matters is how determined you are to pursue your passion, to fulfill your desires, to become an independent lady. And friends, this English language journey has been quite challenging for me because, first, when I was totally desperate, I was totally overwhelmed because of my monotonous life and the depression, the mental pressure, mental stress which I was going through. Finding a ray of light, finding a ray of hope from social media was not so easy. However, I got those guts to find out a reason for me to be alive. Because before starting my English language learning journey, I was totally dead. I was totally dead. I had no opinion, I had no options. I just had to follow others. And even in the villages, all the ladies they have to do. From dawn to dusk, they have to be busy only in household chores. Not only household chores, but also some work related to farm. But being a villager, being a part of this society, being a part of this kind of culture, finding out my own goal, it was quite challenging. But just because of I was so desperate to do this thing, I did it. I did it, and I'm not the only one who has done all the things so far. To some extent, my husband has supported me. Really, he has been always stand by. He has been always with me ever since I started my English language learning journey. Sometimes it was quite difficult for me. Sometimes it was quite easy for me because my journey has been like a roller coaster. Sometimes I felt motivated, sometimes I felt demotivated. But something was there inside me which always made me to work, to watch videos, to do writing practice, to do listening practice. And if you're also someone who wants to do many things in your life, but still you have been looking for others to give you a purpose of your life, then let me make it clear. No one is going to give you this chance. No one is going to make you realize that you are not meant only for this. You can live your dreams. You can live your own life as per your own conditions. Even they would they would just criticize you. They would just discriminate you. They would just taunt you. They would just make you understand how much good you are at all household doing all household chores and how bad you are. So don't look others for your motivation. If you want to do something, then find your goal, find your why, find your reason, find your passion, and find something which can really light the fire within yourself, which can give you a purpose of your life, which can make you feel yes, you are not like a dead body, you are alive, you too have dreams, you too have goals, you too have many ways to achieve it. You just need to work on that. I know that it's easy to say, to be done. So just by saying I'm not going to say this, You need to just keep putting actions. Even if you put only, you keep growing, you keep taking steps only 1%. I'm not saying that you have to give your 100%. Even your 1% effort will change your whole destiny, as I have changed so far. Earlier, I was not good at all anything. Earlier, people, they would consider me, I'm not good at all. I'm good for nothing. Because ever since my childhood, I haven't done work related to farming and villages. I was born in UP, but I was raised in Punjab. It was a very small town, and because of which I was not able to do all the things. The time when I had to live in village, each and every step, my own in-laws, they criticized me. They always let me down. They always pulled my leg just because I was not good at all in all those things. Then it was really very challenging for me to find a way in which I was really good at. And then finally, the situation came in my life which lit that fire inside me, and I had to find out a particular reason, not only for me, but for my husband. And later on, it has become my destiny. It has become my destiny. This journey was really so pathetic, I would say, for me. However, I haven't quit. My own family members, they made it really struggling for me, but I never quit it. I never quit it. And the time which I'm going through now, the things which I am dealing with, I just wish no one should go through this. No one would go through this because it's not so easy. However, I feel motivated, I feel passionate, I feel energized. I can say that the light which was lit inside me 3 years ago, still still it is there inside me. And I just want to say, you should also light the fire inside yourself. You should find out the desire. You can do anything in your life. Learning English language, it's not a big deal. It's a very small thing. But the main thing is that when you start doing something in your life which you really love, then it makes you feel alive. As I am feeling, I'm not dead. I am living my life because I am living my dreams. So find your reason, work on your goal, along with your household chores, because I know that if we are ladies, then household chores will be there, will always be there. We have to do that as well, but we have to put extra time for our passion, for our goal. And every day I also go through the same monotonous work, but it is my part of my life. Then I can't don't want to say it is monotonous. It is part of my life. I try to wind up these work early, within no time, I would say, so that I can continue my other things in which I am interested, my learning, my skill. I try to develop my skill. So find out your skill, develop your skill, because only that skill will help you to go forward in your life. Only that skill will help you to come out of depression. I'm also going through this phase of calling depression, and I know that many of the homemakers after getting married, they go through it. But now it's time to come out of that. It's time to live your life being a alive person, not like a dead person. So be alive, find your reason, and work on your goal.